Hello everyone, sorry it's been such a long time since I've last done a video blog. The good news is that there's a new laptop, which is brilliant, and hopefully this time I will not have any issues at all with the camera and it going really slow motion on me and making my voice go really slow, which has been really annoying each time I've tried to do one of these. So hopefully this will be much easier and I'll be able to do a few more of these when I get the chance. So there's a lot to catch up on. I've finally done my first university assignment, which I'm so happy about, although admittedly I am missing it quite a lot because it was something that I've now realised is so important, and I felt that when I first became a Christian and throughout my time being a Christian in the last 4 years or so, I haven't really learned about it, and that's mission. And mission is so vital to the church. The church needs mission, really. It can't go on without mission. And it's just been so amazing to learn about mission, like what the different ideas of what mission could be, and sort of reflect on myself about what I believe mission is, and see how important it really is. So it's been so great to learn about that and to write about it. So I've done that. Although celebrating it was great, the sad news is that it's not the last. So already I am working on my next assignment. So although I'm looking forward to it, it just seems like the happiness from completing the first essay only lasted a few hours, which is a bit sad. I'm still enjoying the youth work. There's been so many brilliant moments, yet there's been so many challenges as well. I think one of the most challenging things so far, which I've heard so often, is so many young people talking about in the topic of ambitions. Like, I remember this one guy doing a workshop at school. He was talking about dreams and like the ambitions, and they was going, "Oh, what ambitions have all of you guys got?" And someone was like, "I want to be a businessman. I want to be a football player. I want to be this. I want to be that." And it was so many different ambitions, and you can't help but smile at it. But then there's a moment when it just kills you because you hear that soft whisper of one young person, one student that is there, that is hiding within this massive jungle of excitement, of ambitions. There's one student that's saying, "I don't have any dreams." And I remember hearing that. No one else heard it because there's too much excitement going on. But when you hear it, it really hurts. And it makes you wonder where they are, why they're in school, what makes them want to be at school. Do they even want to be in school? Because if they don't feel they've got any dreams, they don't have any ambitions, then what do they want to do? And for me it's very difficult because I've been a person that has always tried to look forward, try to keep hold of some sort of ambition and just keep going even when it gets tough. And to hear that, it's very difficult for myself because I struggle to understand how you can go on through education without some sort of ambition, like even something. I mean, I know I've got friends that didn't know what they wanted to do when they were older, but they had some sort of ideas what they would like to do. And so that was a major struggle, and I've heard that so many times, and it's really heartbreaking to hear that. And the highlights, I went to an awards evening with some of the young people who won an award with the Jack Petrie Foundation, and they brought their families, and it was just so amazing to sit with one particular family and just join in with them with the excitement as their child went up to grab their awards. It was just such an exciting and such a privileged moment to be in, where I could actually share that happiness, that joy with the family. And it made me reflect so much on the sort of relationship I've built with that person, and reminds me so much of how privileged I am to be here, being a youth worker and being a part of their lives. So yeah, so that's it's just been so good. I've been trying to get back into my poetry. Unfortunately, sometimes with the way I do poetry is by, if something happens, I start to write about it. I'll reflect on things from talking to God or whatever. I'll write about it. And unfortunately, for the past few weeks, I've been really challenged, and so I had to let out my anger some way. So I let out my anger through poetry. When I was upset, I let it out through poetry. If I was lonely, I let it out through poetry. And so it became a point where basically every negative thing turns to poetry. So I try to counteract that with some happiness. So happy times, happy poem. Don't really get that too often. So yeah, it's been good to get back into doing poetry. And yeah, it's getting close to Christmas, so I'm looking forward to getting back to see the family. But I'm gonna miss being in London still. I'm absolutely love my team. They're incredible, and also those in general that are in the gap year. Like, although they may not be in my team, I may not see them that much. It's always such joy to see them when I can. Like, see the ones working in different boroughs of London, just to hear what's going on in their borough, and what work they're doing, and just see how they get excited and about working with the young people, and just see the passion that comes through them, and just remind myself how fun I found my gap year, and just seeing them experience it as well. It just makes me really happy to see. So yeah, I'm going to stop now because it's going on for quite some time. It's coming up to 7 minutes, so I don't want to bore you for too long. So hopefully I'll do another video soon, hopefully just after Christmas. I've got my Christmas jumper ready, a little penguin, so I will be back videoing again soon, hopefully. So have a good Christmas and have a magnificent New Year if I do not do another video before the New Year. So bye.